Good morning, everyone. It's Robert from On My Turntable. Hope you're having a great morning this morning. It is Tuesday morning. As always, a coffee kind of morning. Hope everyone's doing well. Still reeling after meeting my great friend, Mr. Larry Graves, yesterday as I was out record shopping. So cool to see him. Next time, if we meet again, if he doesn't run away, he's going to buy coffee. No, we're going to buy coffee. I'll probably end up buying a coffee. But it was great to see him. Had a lot of fun. I'm doing another series here. Another version of which album is better. And this time I've chosen two awesome albums, in my opinion. Foghat, Fool for the City. Which I have another version in a CD box set from Road Fever, Foghat, the complete Bearsville recordings, 1972 to 1975. And these aren't in order because I've been listening to them. I probably didn't put them back properly. Here is Fool for the City. Okay. It's on that classic Bearsville color against or versus Steppenwolf the Second. Okay. It's a great album. And I also have it in a CD box set. This is Steppenwolf, Magic Carpet Ride, the Dunhill, ABC years, 1967 and 1971. And I think it's on, oh, maybe not. It's not in order either. Here it is, way at the bottom. Okay. So two cool versions of, that's what that looks like too. Two cool versions of two amazing albums. But which one is better? And that's what we're going to talk about today. Sorry. So, Foghat, English rock band formed in 1971, known for excellent slide guitar work and, of course, their music. You got Lonesome Dave Peverett on lead vocals and guitar, Rod the Bottle Price, amazing slide guitarist and lead guitarist as well, Roger Earl on drums, and Nick Jameson on bass and keyboards. They've had 8 gold albums, platinum albums, and, of course, 1 double album. Platinum album. On the other side, you have Steppenwolf, Canadian-American band, formed in 1967 by John Kay. And, of course, you have John Kay on lead vocals and guitar and harmonica, Michael Monarch on lead guitar, Goldie McJohn on organ and piano, Rustin Morav on bass, Jerry Edmonton on drums and lead vocals. John Kay, Goldie McJohn, and Jerry Edmonton were part of the Canadian band The Sparrows, before they went over to LA and became the great band Steppenwolf that we all know and love. Fool for the City. Okay. I love the cover of this one. It's so cool. It's their 5th studio album, 1975 release, featuring the big hits Slow Ride and Fool for the City. And it went platinum as well. It was the first to go platinum. Of course, Slow Ride and Fool for the City overplayed, unfortunately. And the second, Steppenwolf. Okay, you've got 1968 released. The second studio album includes the huge hit Magic Carpet Ride. Hit number 3 in the Billboard 200 charts for sure. And of course, Slow Ride is, again, overplayed by classic rock radio. I think classic rock radio ruined a lot of things because you don't tend to listen to the hits anymore. You just kind of go to the deep cuts, which in most cases are better than the hits anyway. But Slow Ride, still a great track. Magic Carpet Ride, classic stuff. Fool for the City is a great track as well. So, start off with Fool for the City. That's how the album starts. High energetic track. Great rock and roll song. Love the little funky break in between. And of course, a great solo. On the other side with the second, you have Faster Than the Speed of Light. It's rocky with a cool 60s sound. And sung by Jerry Edmonton. Got a great vocal. You expect to hear John Kay when you listen to Steppenwolf, but Jerry Edmonton kicks in and does a pretty good job. On Foghat, Fool for the City, the second track is My Babe. It's a cover. Cool riffs and rhythms. Love the harmonies. I pass this one by sometimes. It's not that great of a song, in my opinion. On the second, you've got Tighten Up Your Wig. It's a cover by Junior Wells. Sounds like a track sung in the living room because you can hear people talking in the background and stuff. But it's really good, really good. Gritty vocals of John Kay. You know, he's just got that swagger in his vocals. It's just on Fool for the City, you've got the classic hit Slow Ride. Overplayed again, as I said, but still a hit. Everyone's heard this one. I don't have to explain it. Awesome guitar. It's a song from my youth, of course. On the second, you've got None of Your Doing, the third track. It's a slower track, deep lyrics. Classic Steppenwolf track. Love the chorus as well on that one. Track number 4 on Fool for the City. You've got a Robert Johnson track, Terraplane Blues, great traditional blues lick, and slide guitar. Turns into this awesome blues track. Again, it's one of my favorites off the album, for sure. On the second, you've got track number 4, Spiritual Fantasy. So slow track with strings. Steppenwolf and strings, you never hear that. Sung so nicely by John Kay. He's got a beautiful voice, really. When he gets rid of that growl, he's got a great voice. You don't associate strings with Steppenwolf too often, but this one it's pretty nice track. Nice break, I guess, between the other tracks. On Fool for the City, at track number 5, you got Save Your Lovin' For Me, another straight ahead rocker. Love the dual leads. Another great track. On the second, Don't Step on the Grass, Sam. It's a protest type of track, slow and bluesy. It's trippy. It's a stoner rock type of track. They have got a groove to their sound that can never be copied. Steppenwolf has just got that groove. And again, as I said earlier, John Kay's got that swagger in his vocals that just cannot be copied. No one can sing like him. No one can play like them. On Fool for the City, track number 6, you got Drive 'Em Home. Is that what it's called? Sorry, my writing's terrible. Drive Me Home. I'm sorry, Drive Me Home. It's a faster paced rocker. More great slide work on this one. Cool rockin' track. I can see this one as a good live track for sure. Drive Me Home. And number 6 on the second is 28. Almost new wave for an album this old. It's got that new wave sound to it. It's kind of weird and cool. Love the track, how it's sung, the guitars. Really cool track. And finally, on Fool for the City, track number 7, Take It or Leave It. It's a slower paced track to end the album. Slow and funky, awesome solo work. Another one of my favorites off the album. And they should do more slow tracks like this one for sure. That's it for Fool for the City. It's a short album. So just with the rest of the second, kind of takes the lead for sure. So on number 7, on the second, you've got Magic Carpet Ride. Classic overplay track. Heavy metal sound. groovy, well sung, jangly guitars, love it. Number 8, Disappointment, Number Unknown, and got a cool slide guitar, and love it, love it, love it. Turned into an amazing blues track. Love the piano in it, just so good. Number 9 is Lost and Found by Trial and Error. Almost a country jangle to it, but it turns into a nice groovy rocker. Great track as well. Number 10, Hodgepodge, Straying Through a Leslie. Talk about a funky groove. Wow. These guys could play. It's an awesome instrumental. It really is. Like, these guys are so good. Tight. Number 11 is Resurrection, another favorite. With a cool groove. John Kay was the best with his words and vocals. So good. Number 12 is Reflections. It's a slow, reflecting, short track to end the album. And it's a psychedelic track as well. Like, very short, couple of minutes, not even a couple of minutes. So that's both albums. So you have 7 tracks compared to 12 tracks, which again pushes Steppenwolf to the front. So out of 32 votes that I did on my survey, 66 you guys chose for Steppenwolf the second, 31 were with Foghat for Fool for the City, and 3% were a tie. So as much as I love both albums, I have to go with Steppenwolf the second. There's no contest. John Kay's swagger and the true musicianship of the band is just, they just outshine Foghat, unfortunately. On their own, Foghat's amazing. On their own, Steppenwolf's amazing. But if you compare the two, I just have to give it to Steppenwolf. They far outweigh Foghat, in my opinion. But let me know down below what you think of both albums, of both bands. And if you don't know these albums, definitely check them out. They're both amazing. So there you have it, guys. There's my versus Foghat, Fool for the City versus Steppenwolf the second. So hope you enjoyed. Please like and subscribe below. Have yourself a great rest of the day. Love you all. We'll talk again soon. Bye now.